Hello beautiful beings, and welcome back to the Realm of Inspiration. This week's video is a channeled message from the sun, the solar energy, for guidance moving forward as we begin a new solar year. The divine masculine, divine solar, cosmic Elfian elementals have a lot to share and say to help at this time in specifically reclaiming the true divine masculine within, and as well as identifying what might be preventing the growth that you need to shine in the sun. So I am going to call forth now a divine masculine cosmic Elfian elemental that works with the solar frequency to give us some golden messages to inspire us in this space and time. What we need to know, not what we want to hear, for the betterment of our ascension. Hello. I am a divine masculine, cosmic Elfian elemental of the sun. In the communication and warrior energy, there is injustice occurring for the soul, and this injustice is you forgetting you have a soul, being afraid of what will happen if you lead a life led by the soul. It is a collective dark night of the soul. Our communicator guessed this year, that this year was a collective dark night of the soul. The entire previous solar year. Collective dark night of the soul. And this is still clearing itself up in the start of the solar year of 2026. Because it's really with the snake, the year of the snake, bringing this collective dark night of the soul. Did you feel it? Did you see what was going on? Other things coming to light, the intentions being clear, the tests of free will, the backstepping of the spirit guides to see exactly what you would do if you were not being guided through every motion. Divine interventions kind of dissipating. To see what will humanity do. And what we learned, the message from the sun, what we've learned is there's still a long way to go. It's not impossible, but there's still a long way to go. What is the end goal? The end goal is escaping the 7 deadly concepts. The end goal is transcending the 7 deadly concepts. The end goal is overcoming the negative polarity. The end goal is connecting to the golden Christed Sun. The end goal is ascension of all. The end goal is clearing karma and understanding the power of the soul. The end goal, humans, is to be beings of life. That is what you are meant to be. And my purpose as a being of inspiration is to come through and communicate through a being of life to inspire you. To wake up. This collective dark night of the soul is ending. Wake up. Wake up. It's ending. You had the free reign to make the mistakes and fall to the 7 deadly concepts and do all of the things and test yourself and see what you're capable of. And you had the free reign to forget your spiritual power. And that's done. That's done. Dark night of the soul, done. So take the lessons, move forward. It's done. Don't let it hinder you. And the last month of the solar year, everything coming to light and people's true colors showing. Let it go. Let them go. We're not holding on to things. Correct? The guardian energy already shared this with you all. We're not holding on to things. Humans. You want permission to let it go? Let it go. It's not going to hurt anyone. It's going to hurt you if you hold on to it. This is divine masculine energy. Divine masculine energy is knowing where your energy is reciprocated and where you can manifest and create from the soul. And where there is respect connections. Let us refresh. Let us review. Any situation, any person that causes you to fall into lust, greed, gluttony, pride, sloth, wrath, envy. Bye-bye. Even one of those things is too much. Too much, too much, too much. And right now it's a lot of spiritual sloth. A lot of spiritual sloth. And this just basically means like, well, yeah, I'm aware of my chakras. I'm aware of my body's systems. I know what I need to do on the days that I need to connect to my soul, and on the other days, So you're drained. You drain your energy because you forget you gotta connect. This can also mean, well, I know that was really traumatizing. So I'm not gonna deal with that, and I'm gonna jump into the next relationship. That relationship is traumatizing. I don't wanna deal with it. I'm gonna go to the next one. Spiritual sloth. Anything that you do that is just a distraction from healing your pain. You gotta sit in your pain. The collective dark night of the soul, a lot of you were sitting with your pain, but a lot of you were ignoring your pain. You don't think you have a right to feel pain? Other people are feeling more pain. This is a toxic mentality that was taught to you that your pain is not worth feeling because it's not as painful as someone else's. You need to feel your pain. You need to transmute your pain. You need to move through it. And it's not easy. I say it's not easy for our communicator channeling this message. It was a struggle sometimes to get her to channel, to get her to tune in and turn on her true spiritual potential. It's not easy. It hit everyone. It's draining, right? It's only draining if you are holding on to things you shouldn't be holding on to. You're only susceptible to a dark night of the soul if you haven't faced all of your shadows, if you haven't addressed all of your pain. And humans, even those of you who claim healer, claim lightworker, even are communicator, you can claim, you can speak, you can share, but deep down inside, all of you have things you don't want to bear. So you gotta deal with them. It's important that you do so. At this time, you gotta deal with them. Because when the horse comes through, it's either going to make things worse or better. It's going to upheave what you tried to avoid when the snake was clearing. It's going to upheave all the shadows that you put away. If you harmed people this year, find the light of forgiveness, acceptance, and let go. Just because you harmed doesn't mean that there is inherently something wrong with you. If you seek healing, you seek forgiveness, you seek understanding of yourself, you face your shadows, you move forward, acknowledging the pain that you caused. That's okay. If you were hurt this year, do not fall to wrath. It's easier said than done to be the bigger person, right? Do not fall to wrath. Do not use revenge and spite as a motivator, because it's only going to take you down the wrong paths and cause a hindrance in your development. So instead, turn that pain into power and be grateful it's over. But don't fall to wrath. Those of you who have used revenge or spite or envy or greed as a motivator to accomplish things, upheaval. Your reason for why you're doing things should come from the higher perspective. So instead of wrath, because you were hurt, peace, because you want to manifest peace. Instead of greed, because you think that you deserve more money, more things, greed, coming from the ego, coming from pride. Think why. Maybe your energy was drained. So take that pain, reclaim your energy, and choose something that is for elevating yourself and others. Your intention. Clicking, it's clicking, it's clicking. Your intentions. Let's find the last few months of the previous solar year, the solar year of 2025. Intentions becoming clear. Doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter what you do. If your intentions are telling a different story, that is a spiritual cognitive dissonance. That is a disalignment. Your intentions and your actions should match. And if your intentions are cruel and your actions are cruel, don't be upset when karma finds you. This is a truth. This is not a threat. This is not necessarily a warning. This is the way that energy works. Eventually, the truth comes to light. But if you, let's say you, are being harmed by the cruel and you let them walk all over you and you elevate their ego because you are lacking your sense of worth, they will never learn. If you are afraid to anger the cruel, they will never learn that what they are doing is cruel. And you will never integrate with your higher self if you are more concerned with elevating the ego of somebody else. False masculine, the ego. False masculine, the cruel. Divine masculine, the other way. Divine masculine is honoring the power of the divine. Divine masculine is protecting those harmed by the cruel. Divine masculine is tapping into the divine femininity, honoring your authenticity. Divine masculine is connection with source, not the ego. Why are things going wrong? Why aren't you able to manifest? Why aren't you able to move forward? Well, what are you holding on to? And sometimes it can be false hope. Sometimes it can be false hope. Sometimes it can be fear. If you are judging somebody for what they do that resonates with their soul because you think that you are better than them, because you're following the ego, this is a direct and clear message that needs to be stated. Someone's following their soul, doing what makes them happy, and you want to punish them for following their authenticity because you're ignoring yours. At the end of the day, you're ignoring your authenticity and your truth and punishing someone for honoring theirs. That does not make you a better person. That makes you someone following pride. No. Unity. Eternal loving friendship. Accepting the authenticity of yourself so you can accept the authenticity of others. Judgment will be the death of the soul this year. Judgment and hate will be the death of the soul this year. This is a truth, not a threat, not a warning. This is a truth. If you keep making negative actions that are harming others, why are you exempt from the pain that you cause others? This is karma. And if there's any energy that's going to bring karma front and center, it's when the moon follows the horse. And the horse is connected to the Earth Star. Your ancestry, your ley lines, your past, your actions, and your connection to the earth. If you are harming the earth and her creatures for egotistical reasons, why are you exempt from the pain that you cause her, the earth? every action you take will have a consequence. Positive or negative is up to you. Action, solar, fire, action. It's up to you. This is the final message at this time. Thank you. Thank you all. I hope that this message was able to help you. There were too many visuals to recap in the time frame that I have with videos at this time. That being said, what's very clear is that we must remember the choices we make and what the, ripple effect of those choices are. And there has been a lot of hate in the world in general, and it kind of is feeling like energetically that the universe is getting kind of tired of humans choosing hate over love, and we're not hearing it. I never feel hate or anger when I channel anything, even like then when they speak passionately, it's never this draining feeling that when a human is hateful. It's coming from love. There's actually so much love in the message that I just channeled, because it feels like it's heartbreaking for higher beings, spirit team, the divine, to watch us forget that we are one with each other, and that we are inherently in our deepest source excellence, love, and we forget this. And there is a heartbreaking feeling. It's the visual of watching two children that you raise hate each other and fight each other all the time, and forgetting that when they were created with love and love for each other, and the reality around them causing them to hate each other. And they are siblings, they are family, they are one. But watching them tear each other apart. It's a very interesting, I feel it normally with the maternal instinct, but it feels paternal coming from the divine masculine. Watching those that you were created to protect rip each other apart because society is telling them that hate gets you further than love. So keep this in mind. That is the message. I'm sending you so much love, light, and inspiration. Hopefully this inspired you in some way to either feel some divine justice and knowing the way that energy is going to unfold, or make some changes. Whatever it is, whatever this meant to you, let me know in the comments. I am interested to know how this message reached you. Sending you love, light, and inspiration. Stay inspired. Goodbye for now.